It's the weekend, the sun is out, and so we are gonna go for a hike.
Yeah, and we're here in Rose Bay. Absolutely beautiful little area around here, looks very fancy.
Very fancy.
We're doing a Rose Bay to Watson Bay walk today. I spoke to a bunch of people that have suggested doing this little walk.
I think it's like a coastal walk, so I think we should get plenty of nice views and hopefully a few nice beaches. We have our swimmers on, so we're ready to go.
Ready to get in water, yeah.
Yeah, so Rose Bay and Watson's Bay, if you basically go from the Opera House and like follow the coast of the harbour east, you'll get to Rose Bay and then eventually get to Watson Bay. So that's kind of where we are. We're like right on the edge of the harbour. So I don't know if we'll be able to get some good harbour views from there.
Well, I've just had a quick look over there and I can see the harbour over there.
Oh, so hopefully we'll get some good views of the city as well.
Let's go.
He wasn't wrong. This here is Rose Bay, and just over here is a great view of the city. So this hike is like 7k, I think. Just one way. I think you can do a loop if you want, but we're just going to do one way. Although I do think we've probably skipped about a kilometre of it, just trying to find a parking space. It's very busy here today, but we have managed to find some free parking, which is very unusual for beaches in Sydney. Usually you come to the beach in Sydney and it costs an absolute fortune.
Yeah, they try and get you for about $10 an hour, I think most places I've seen.
It's insane, but it is quite busy.
Yeah, we haven't even started the actual walk yet, so I imagine it's only going to get busier.
This whole hike seriously has amazing views of the harbour all the way around. Look at it. I honestly didn't think you'd be able to see get this good a view from over here, but it's great. So just behind us is Shark Beach, which is an ominous name for a beach. They do have a shark net. Sydney Harbour is actually notorious for its shark attacks, so I guess it's probably a good thing it's there. But it's a beautiful beach and there's a lot of people there today, so I think we're going to keep walking for now. But yeah, it's beautiful. To Watson's Bay. I think the first half of the walk was probably better. It's like through a national park and there was tons of cute little beaches everywhere. We're not actually going to finish the walk here though. I want to check out a beach that's just around the corner, so we're just heading there now, and I think then we'll probably spend a bit of time just hanging out on the beach and relaxing, which I'm sure Josh is very pleased about. It's later on and we are heading to the AFL.
Yeah.
If you are not Australian, then there's this game they play here called Aussie Rules. I think they only play it in Australia. We don't really understand the rules, but we've been a couple of times in Perth and we had a great time. So we have now booked tickets to go see the Swans.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Like we say, we don't necessarily know the rules, but whenever we go to these things, the atmosphere is always amazing at these Aussie rule games, so really looking forward to that.
Yeah, And don't worry, we haven't gone off rugby. We went to see that last weekend. I didn't film it, but we are still big rugby league fans, but we're enjoying the Aussie rules as well. So we're just walking there now. And it's a really nice sunny day, so hopefully we don't get burnt whilst watching, but yeah.
Hopefully we'll make it in time for kickoff.
Yeah, yeah, let's go. So the AFL is played at the Sydney Cricket Ground, and I don't know if it's in the Parklands or just right next to them, but either way we're having to walk through the Centennial Parklands to get there, and this place is beautiful. I'd not even heard of the Centennial Parklands until I actually came to Sydney, but there's such a big green space, like not too far from the centre of Sydney. And it's really beautiful here. It feels really peaceful. Like, I imagine a really nice place to go for a picnic or just like a little walk and just to sit. There's quite a lot of lakes around here. Yeah, I think we might have to come back when we've got a bit more time. We're not in a rush, and enjoy them properly. But at the moment, we need to get going. See all the bats in these trees? It's crazy. They're super loud as well. We actually see tons of bats flying past our apartment in the evening, so I'm assuming this is where they're all coming from. Yeah, I'm gonna move before I get pooped on.
Oh, right out there.
We just got back from the game. It was so much fun. Sydney did end up losing in the end, but it was a really close game. But oh my goodness, the sun was like directly in front of us. So it was so warm. We literally spent half of the game like in the concourse just because I couldn't sit there, it was too warm. Like, my face is literally burnt. Yeah, it was such a fun game. We had such a great time. And then on the way back, we were walking through the parklands and there was bats everywhere, and it's actually really beautiful. We've had such a fun day today, it's been great. But yeah, it's just the evening now. We're just gonna hang out at the apartment and we will pick the camera back up tomorrow. Good morning, it's Sunday today and we are heading to Kirribilli Markets. We've been wanting to check out some markets in Sydney and these have been recommended to us.
And I need a coffee, so I'm hoping there's some good coffee there.
We haven't actually really been to this area of Kirribilli yet. We've been wanting to check it out. It's just literally north of the Harbour Bridge.
Yeah, we've not been that side of the bridge really, have we, going to
No.
say, so I'm quite looking forward to just kind of seeing that side of Sydney as well as the market, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That's a fun market. Yeah, it was. I got like a little pork roll thing with pork crackling and pulled pork and barbecue sauce and coleslaw. It's actually delicious.
He did spill it all down himself though.
Yeah, before I thought like a bird had like dumped on me, but I think it was all the coleslaw juice just like seeping out the bottom of it onto the floor.
And I got some dim sums which were very tasty. It was quite a big market. It's right under the Harbour Bridge. So pretty cool location.
Yeah, it's a beautiful spot. Like we said, by the bridge, so you can see the Opera House. Right next to Luna Park, we're going to go have a quick look at now.
Yeah, we've done there now, so we're going to go have a look around the area and yeah, just explore. And look, another beautiful view of the Sydney Opera House. I know these vlogs are just becoming best views of the Sydney Opera House and the Harbour Bridge, but we're obsessed. And I tell you what, actually, Kirribilli Point is a bit quieter than other places to see the Opera House. So I would actually recommend coming over here. It's pretty beautiful.
Yeah, it's just quiet. A lot quieter than the other side of the circular queue. That's what I'm trying to say. It's peaceful, it's nice. I like it.
Good view of the city. So we're just walking back over the Harbour Bridge now, because we can. It's really beautiful over in Kirribilli and there's less crowds, less people, so that was good. We're just going to go out for a meal now, me and John having a little date, so unfortunately you're not invited to that, so I think we will just leave it there for this weekend vlog. Thank you so much for watching along with us. Hope you've got some ideas of things to do in Sydney, and we will see you on the next one.